In an ancient time, when a terrible evil threatens the land, only one man can save the world.
Say what? Get out of here.
What? What's the meaning of this?
We'll just take off that broken record.
I say.
Here, hold my earrings while I take this monster down. I've got your back, darling. We just might burn down this town. Oh no, oh yeah. When you're up against a challenge and you need a helping hand, we've got an arsenal of fireballs, steel stilettos, and a cat. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Here Hold My Earrings. My name is Al, and I'm your DM today. With me are Laura, Daria, Ida, and Andrea. Laura?
Hey, I'm Laura from Germany, and I play Byleth, a tiefling wizard.
Daria?
Hi, I'm Daria. I'm from Poland and I play a tiefling sorcerer named Zenis.
Ida?
Hi, I'm Ida from Sweden and I play Lilith, a wood elf cleric.
And Andrea.
Hi, I'm Andrea from Denmark, and I play Chrysanthi, an Eladrin elf sorcerer.
All right, take it away.
Okay, so after learning that there was another bridge, we think what to do about the dwarves that probably scammed us. And we decide to just ignore them. Well, everyone except Byleth, who uses her first sending to send a complaint. We start moving
Deserved.
and definitely, yeah. We start moving and end up in a cavern that doesn't look like the route we should take, because there is no way that the caravan's gonna fit through the narrow spaces. We investigated a little bit and Chrysanthi hears something like scraping of metal and growling. And she asks Byleth about it, and Byleth wonders if the growling may be friendly. And Dalen tells her that the creatures usually don't growl when they are feeling friendly, more like purr. So we come back and ask Okrim which way we should go, and he points us to the right way. So we move again, and after a few hours we all start hearing the scraping and some voices that sound like someone is speaking Elvish. We move closer and see 3 drow women, some beasts and half spider, half drow, and some small creature. The drow sees us and asks us what we are doing here. We just say we are passing through, and at this point Byleth, apparently with her new passion for complaining and urge of violence, decided to escalate things a little bit, and Dalen, knowing her well, looks at Lilith. Lilith gives her thumbs up and she moves back and casts Daylight. So we end up in combat. We kill the beast creatures, wound the spider drow and the female drows, and the 2 female make a run for it. Magically disappears, leaving the last female on her own. She kinda surrenders, and the spider drows runs away. We try talking with her. Zenis holding Chrysanthi to not attack the drow immediately. We learn that she is from House Baenre. And while we are having a conversation, the small creature starts to attack the drow. We try to stop him, but we are unsuccessful with that, and that's where we ended.
Excellent. And I know the Wall of Fire spell has gone, but I wanted to show everybody my Wall of Fire
It's
animated.
Ooh,
Isn't that
Very
cool?
It's
so
so
fiery.
cool.
Yes, it's so fiery. Makes you want to roast a chestnut. Very good. Okay. Sorry, what?
No, I was just confused about the chestnut.
Yeah. I have chestnuts in D&D, I'm sure. And if they don't, they do now. I hereby order it to be so. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Well done. Point of inspiration, Daria. Yes, so you have defeated the drow hunting party, or at least insofar as having killed off their muscle. These guys, these big furry beasts. And you drove off the fellow that Laura did successfully identify it as a drider. Although how she knew that, since she's never encountered one as Violet, I don't know. I didn't watch
Laura
any.
knows. I don't know if Violet knows. Maybe she was an A+ student in all things Underdark. Underdark 101.
I mean, anything's possible. Why would she have been, as a dragonborn, interested in the Underdark?
I don't know. A lot of people have very specific niches that you wouldn't think they have.
Was she like a? So, remind me again, Pilot's back. She was a dragonborn who was a very rare non-elf, non-human in Silvery Moon, and so she
Yeah.
was, and her parents were originally enslaved, weren't they?
Yeah. I mean,
And so
not her parents, but like her ancestry in
her
general.
aunts, yeah, her general. So she's descended of slaves from the. I think it's an island, isn't it? Of lots of dragonborn, and so she came. Her parents came to Silvery Moon for a better life, but ended up, and they did very well for themselves. But Byleth was, because of her rather blunt features and large size and just difference, was a bit of a target for some bullying, and so she probably hung out with the fringe elements at school. So she was a bit like a goth.
Yeah.
So she was really into like the dark stuff, like all the dark magics and
I think so, yeah.
hanging out at graveyards at night.
Violet, I would have never imagined you being a god.
She always wore like
Well,
really, really heavy black mascara to school.
not a face, mom.
What'd you say?
Love the Underdark forever. Oh my god.
It is never a phase. Never.
That's true.
The darkness is for life, dude.
Mhm.
It's all about self-expression and teenage angst. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very good. Yeah, so that's maybe that's why she's so curious about it. The Underdark being full of powerful females who go around, taking
Mhm.
out vengeance on their enemies willy-nilly without any worries about modern traditions of good or morality. Okay. Yeah, I'll buy into that a little bit, but you'll still have to roll for it. Especially since I created that narrative for you and you didn't do it yourself.
No.
History or
Yeah.
something else if you want.
History. Boop. 21.
Yeah, well done. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, a drider is kind of a pretty, as far as drow culture and lore and elven culture and lore goes, the drow are a pretty, they're not the most common, but they're definitely not rare in terms of the stories told about them in Lolth. Anybody who knows anything about Lolth would know about driders. uh, okay. The Lynn is still a purple tiger, and she's suddenly found a very interesting patch of fur that needs cleaning, so she's busy off in the corner licking herself. what do you want to do now? You've got this rather odd-looking creature standing in front of you. You've driven off the drider, but it's not dead, right? It ran off past Lilith, down the tunnel that you think maybe is the down the tunnel that you came from, that you think may be the one that is the right one for the caravan because of the width of the tunnel. And well done, you. Was it Daria or Laura who noticed last week that this was too narrow for the caravan?
I think
It was
it
Laura,
was
wasn't it?
Henrietta.
Henrietta. Oh yes, right. Okay. So you've got that issue to deal with if you're protecting the caravan. You may have to go find that fellow.
Mm-hmm.
And you do, of course, have two of the mean drow girls blinked out, taking a page from one of our friends here. But there is still one left, and she has surrendered because she realizes the reality of the situation. But she's still defiant. She doesn't. I mean, it's a surrender, but if you turned your back, she'd probably kill you if she could. So, what do you want to do?
Isn't she still being scratched in the face from that tiny little dude because we couldn't stop him like 3 tries?
Yes, that's right. There was the dice gods again. Once again, it's. I swear to God. I mean, there is a way for me to fix the dice if I wanted to, but I've never done it. But boy, you guys, the story always seems to be supported by the dice gods. It's amazing. I couldn't have had them roll better if I'd chosen those numbers myself. So yes, there's still this furry ball of anger going on. Just
Maybe I can tell my shield guardian to grapple him, not hurting him.
I think you tried that already, didn't you?
No, that
Not
was
with the shield
Henrietta's.
guardian.
Oh, that was Henrietta. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right, fine.
Oh, shield guardian, go! Is it a strength check? Yes, right.
Yes, strength
All
athletics.
right.
Daria, do
think
you
I
want to
just
roll
have
the
strength.
opposing?
It's a 15. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. All right. The dice gods, having been thoroughly entertained, have now gotten bored of this story. So, Rocky, it's Rocky, isn't it?
Yep.
Rocky grabs this furry little creature, how by the scruff, manages to get a good grip on him despite all the wriggling and the frenetic attempts to escape. Pulls Rocky off of the drow woman, young lady. And now what?
Good question.
Do we have some rope for the lady?
Somebody's got a rope of entanglement, actually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if she
I have a
can misty step, that doesn't gonna work.
That's true
Yes.
too.
Yes. Good point. Daria, didn't you do that once? Didn't you misty step out a rope?
Not
Was it
rope,
you
but
or?
grapple a few times.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well done. I mean, death's always permanent.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're trying to decide whether or not we should kill her because of her oh so important name that we've never heard of before.
Well,
Actually,
you've never
that
heard
you
of.
didn't. Like I said, we have a package for Grumpf.
oh, that's nice. Well, House Baenre is the current Archmage of Manjabaranzan, so she's of that house. Oh, sorry. Sensitive topic.
I have what?
Well, for all you know, he could be a completely different personality from Viseran Devere. So Daria goes to sleep at night and she's like, no, not the Archmage, not the Archmage. Patrick's like, wake up, are you okay? Oh, it's such a nightmare.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys tell me what you're doing. I mean, or what you're saying, or what you want to do.
Well, I want to know what you all did here in the first place, and what's with that thing that you wanted to hunt.
You mean this guy? The ball
Yeah,
of anger?
what's that? What's the deal with that?
What's the deal with that? So cute, yet so wild. Uh, are you posing these questions to her?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Um, she looks at you defiantly and and says, I don't need to answer questions from you. What are you doing here? You should leave now and let me go if you know what's good for you.
Well, if
Is
you're not
she,
gonna answer, we're just gonna kill you.
is she still speaking Elvish?
I think you guys switched to common, didn't you, before?
Yeah, but I don't remember if she was too stubborn to do it or not. I don't remember that.
I think Daria was saying something, but you kind of drowned her out a bit, Andrea.
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't think we changed the command.
Established. Okay. Well, she'll use Elvish until you try to use another language, and then we could decide whether or not she A, knows it, and B, would use it. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from speaking to her in common and seeing if she responds. She's drow. She probably has high intelligence. Ish, maybe. Although that may be a stereotype as well.
Well, last session she seemed to understand what Sinise was asking, but refused to speak. So I was basically translating. Me and Lilith were translating.
Right.
So what you want to do with her? Do we kill her? Do we leave her? Do we sell her?
Ooh.
We're
I don't
against
know.
slavery unless it's our own slavery.
How much can you get for a drow?
I don't know.
Why can't we be good?
Have to make the money back from the bridge.
Whew, that is not a good moral argument.
Well,
I like it.
We're going to sell you into slavery because we think we might have gotten scammed by some industrious dwarves, and therefore we want to make our money back.
Okay,
Yeah, you could
lady.
always try. Sorry, Daria, go ahead.
Okay, lady, if you are so important, why the hell did the two of them leave you here alone to die?
Ah, psychological torture. What's that spell that you have that I feel like you cast that spell again? I feel like that's a good. Is that persuasion, intimidation? I mean, you're kind of making her feel bad, which is, but it's not quite intimidation, is it? Yeah, you choose, Daria.
I will always go with persuasion if I can choose.
Okay.
Oh, oh no.
Ida, do you want to roll an opposing charisma check?
Sure.
Just a d20.
Ugh.
Uh-huh. How do you know they haven't just gone to go get reinforcements?
How you understand me?
Of course I understand you. I'm intelligent. I don't like to speak the guttural language of the surface. That doesn't mean I don't understand it.
How should I know? You drows are all the same. I don't know if all of you speak common, none of you speak common, some of you speak common.
House Baenre is one of the greatest houses in drow history and is the preeminent house of Menzoberranzan. We have the most soldiers, the most clerics, the strongest relationship to our Lady Loth, and we have the largest slave army. It comprises creatures from all over the Underdark, as well as the surface, and other planes as well. We need to speak languages understood by all of our servants.
My god. But if you know more about this arcana stuff and spell stuff, do you think we can take the, you know what, gemstone and who is in there and put this lady there?
We just
That
kill
would be
her.
cool.
It would be epic,
But
epic. Oh my god.
So you'd
as
rather have
powerful
him
as I
than
am, I don't think I'm that powerful to use the spell that is required for that. Cause what spell was it again? Powerful one.
Let me
spoken like
refresh my memory.
spoken like somebody with the 20 intelligence. Well done.
Uh-huh.
I always say it's hard. The hardest role playing job is a person of above average intelligence playing a character who's a genius. Um, Poor Laura. Why is Al being so mean? Um, all right, sorry, I cut somebody off there. Was it Daria or Andrea?
Imprisonment. I refreshed my memory.
Ah. Thank you so much. Of course I knew that already. I just wanted you to get it.
Careful.
Jesus. What spell did you say it was?
Imprisonment.
Yes. Daria, I still think you should play a wizard. You would be great. I mean, you're a great sorcerer, but you would be great as a wizard.
Next campaign.
All that lore, all the spells. Okay, so yes, it is imprisonment, which you've seen in practice as a function of visiting Vizarad Devere and meeting one of his imprisoned quote unquote guests, aka his therapist.
I think we also met that dragon. Wasn't it also in imprisonment? With the statue?
Yes. Well done. But you didn't really interact with that dragon, did you?
I think we made him smaller and put him in a cage or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Made him into a snail.
You made a dragon into a snail?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fun times. Maybe we can make her into a snail too.
Oh, yes.
Just
And
for an hour.
she of course can hear you, and she's like, "You wouldn't dare! I shall have you flayed alive until you beg for the mercy of death, and then I shall call upon the powers bestowed upon me by Loth to bring you back to life, just to torture you once again."
And how would you do that if you're a snail?
It doesn't stay that long, the spell.
Shit.
Daria, I think this is a classic case of you negotiating against yourself. No, not Daria. Sorry, Andrea, rather. Look, she will say to you, she looks angry, very defiant. I mean, she's clearly, you've defeated her, but only in spirit, right? she surrendered because she doesn't want to die, but at the same time, she doesn't really believe that this is a permanent situation. You can tell that from her body language, right? She's like on her knees, she's given up, but she's like her breathing is really labored. She's got that angry, squinting stare, right? The blood from all the scratches and the fighting. Um, it's covering her face and her arms and her body. Meanwhile, Rocky's holding on to this angry ball of fur that is still wildly trying to escape. That you almost can't see the face of it anymore. It's just like this wild ball of like a Tasmanian devil kind of a situation.
Whoa.
What?
That's angry.
Yeah, yeah. Like you picked up a cat that just doesn't really want to be touched, and it's just like,
Oh no.
like,
Oh, no.
and she says, "I'm warning you for the last time. Let me go, and I shall have mercy upon you. Harm me, and I shall see to it that all of you, for the rest of your living days and well into your undeath, shall serve House Baenre." Well, she's really got you stumped.
I mean, what standing do you have in House Baenre to talk like that?
I see your raise, and I raise you all in. Um, yeah, it's a good question. My mother is a fourth cousin to the matron mother herself, and 6 generations ago, we were related to the mother then.
You don't sound that important then.
That's
Wow.
true.
Wow.
Pretty anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Wow. Just, boy, I am impressed.
I mean, I have a great, 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 great uncle who's half a mushroom. That doesn't mean make me a mushroom. You know, following your your logic.
Yeah, roll a,
That's funny.
this is like psychological damage here. Roll a charisma check.
Yeah.
Just a general charisma check, and then, I think
No.
oh, um, yeah. Ida, do you wanna roll something? Oh, well, I mean, that she's gonna beat that, but why don't you roll, an opposing just in case? It
10.
doesn't
No.
If you don't let me go, you will find out just how powerful I really am. I am also a daughter of Loth, as you saw. You may have defeated us temporarily, but my family will not rest, and neither will my queen. The Spider Queen shall reign supreme forever.
Should we just let her go or should we just kill her?
I vote for kill her. Can I do it?
Well, if she isn't gonna say anything, meaning that is, then
She
I
isn't going to
guess
say anything meaning? What?
anything of meaning.
Oh, anything of meaning. You're loud enough, and I just don't seem to. Let me try adjusting my headset. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, that's true. Maybe you need to torture her a little bit.
Oh, that's a great
I mean, they're drow, right? They're used to torture.
idea.
Easy
This
there,
to
boy.
them.
Hey, hey.
easy, easy there, easy there, killer.
Is the thing the the cute animal? Is it talking? Did it say anything?
I mean, you haven't tried. But it's still just
Yeah.
like, I mean, in theory, it should be rolling. We've been doing this for a while now, at least one full turn, if not three, and he should be rolling checks every turn to try to break free of Rocky's grip.
Oh no.
So, well, why don't we do one now?
Sure.
Yeah. Andrea, do you want to roll the attempt? And Laura, you can roll for Rocky.
Mhm.
Oh,
24.
okay. Well, all right then. Fine. You made your point. So, I mean, when you break, once you're grappled, you can't roll dexterity. You can roll strength, and Rocky has it. Actually, Rocky should have advantage because he's so big compared to the little guy. But I think the dice gods have also once again supported the narrative there. He's like trying to bite Rocky's metal hands, and it's obviously not really succeeding.
Maybe I can send him a message and see if he can respond to it. Like, so it goes straight into his brain.
Well, that's not how message works, right? But yes, you can try to contact him. Oh,
Mhm.
you mean sending or message?
No, just a message.
Oh, well, if you read the message is more like a whisper.
Hello, little guy.
Yeah, you'll have to try to break through his anger. So
I don't know if that's my strong suit.
I thought somebody had calm emotions.
Somebody has calm emotions.
Oh, persuasion?
Okay.
Calling him little guy probably is going to help very much.
But he's little.
It's like, chill out, shorty.
It's that's a crit. Crit fail.
Yeah.
Should have
He
been
just
more
seems to get
specific.
he just seems to get angrier when you call him little guy.
No.
And then
Okay.
he starts like shifting, although Rocky's got him up suspended above the ground. He's actually shifting his body weight and looking more like at Byleth than at Drow. Now he's like,
I'm sorry.
let me go. And perhaps I won't have my family hunt you to death.
Perhaps is not good enough. We can't really work with uncertainty, can we?
You are so right.
Well, you did kill our 3 quaggots.
Is that what those furry things are called?
Yes. They have been raised since they were cubs in House Baenre, trained to serve us.
Well, they will serve you no more.
How about you tell us what you were doing here and what you wanted to do with this little guy? Um, and we perhaps let you go.
What is it someone just said? I don't think I can live with that kind of uncertainty.
Well, that's too bad.
Too bad for you.
Mm.
My cousins will be back at some point. You know, we're not that far from Menzabranzan. It won't take very long for an entire hunting party to return.
And you will stop them if we let you go.
Well, I certainly won't stop them if you don't.
What do the others think?
Yeah, Violet isn't really known for making the best decisions. She's always like, who's cuter?
I'm a bit biased.
I don't care.
I don't care. Ida, does Lilith have a moral take on this?
No, I'm just let it kill her and get over with it so we can hunt after the spider thing and kill that one before it kills our caravan.
There. Yeah, I
Your
agree with that.
caravan. You have a caravan. Yes. If you don't let me go, it will absolutely decimate all of those poor innocent pilgrims and merchants. Only I can recall him.
They don't know that we have a caravan, only you know that. So now we kind of have to kill you.
Yeah. And what happens to the spider thingy when you die? Then it has no one that can control it. So we just have to kill that too.
Well, if you hadn't noticed, he can run along ceilings and walls. How long did it take you to find me? Days? He can probably cover that distance in half the time. They are exceptional hunters.
Then we let him come to us and then we kill him.
But he'll go
Problem
to your
solved.
caravan first.
Yeah. True. We need to follow him.
Yeah. Can we kill her first though?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Are you not
I
happy
do
with
really
that,
want
Denise?
blood. No, not
Well,
really. If
she
she can,
knows about us. They don't really know that. The other two don't really know
if
about
she
anything.
can summon back the spider ceiling friend, then let her tell him to come back, and we will let her go. Caravan will be safe.
Yes, listen to your friend. She seems to be the wisest amongst you.
That's false, but okay, I will take that.
You know, I don't really care about the caravan, but I guess.
Oh my god, I know. I
Great,
saw
we're
that you
good.
don't care about them, but we made a promise.
Yeah,
Laura, if I could
I
give you
guess.
double evil alignment, I would. You are triple, quadruple neutral evil now.
Cool.
Yeah, totally goth, bro.
I need like like eyeliner now.
Yeah, eyeliner, it's like 3
My hair is
teardrop
black.
tattoos.
Mhm.
Yeah, your hair's black, totally.
All right. So, do you want to do that then, mysterious drow lady?
Let me go, and I shall recall him. The drider will listen to me.
How about the other way around? You recall him and then we'll let you go.
Then I would lose all my leverage. I would hurry if I were you. You've never seen him moving before, have you? He's very, very fast and quite agile. Exceptional hunting senses.
Please recall him, and I promise we will let you go as soon as you does that.
I will send him a message to wait. And if he doesn't hear from me again, in a reasonable time, he will continue.
Fine.
Of course. Of course, you don't know if he actually listens, but I guess trust works both ways. And she casts a spell. She wiggles her fingers. She mutters a few words. You don't know exactly what she says or is doing, other than that spell goes off. It's done.
Okay. Ladies, would you care to let her go?
Sure.
Fine.
Free the bird.
She stands up, rubs her face and her wrists and her arms, tries to smear some of the blood and dirt off of her. You are formidable, I will give you that. You know, it's funny. My cousins and I, we came out hunting for sport, hoping for a bit of excitement. We weren't prepared for this, of course, but it certainly has been exciting. Would you be interested in working for me?
You know, you talk a lot, but it's not all value.
Silence, ladrin scum.
Hey,
How
that's
dare you
pretty.
speak to me like that? Yes, you think I don't recognize you with your absurd hair?
I think my hair is pretty cool, thank you.
Serve me. Help me replace a couple of my erstwhile competitors within the family hierarchy, and I shall see to it that you are well rewarded.
Thank you, but we have other plans.
Bigger plans.
Such as what?
Such as it's not for your ears to hear.
And she suddenly puts her hands to her ears. Are you making fun of my ears?
No,
Fine. Kill the furry one. Give me his corpse. I shall take it back as my trophy.
Hi.
The tiny one?
Why are you hunting like this tiny guy?
Don't let him fool you. He's quite dangerous. He has
How?
sharp, pointy teeth.
Okay.
He's killed many drow and quite a few quaggoths. I mean, just look at him.
I don't think so. We already let you go.
Yeah. Bye.
Sometimes you just have to accept a defeat. You know, good for, I guess, I don't know.
You can learn from this experience.
Yes, yes. Fall down, get back up again. You know, I once heard this ancient saying, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. So,
Oh, if only I had that song teed up. Do it, Andrea. Do it.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
it's stronger.
Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm not alone.
Yeah, like
Nice.
that.
Well done. Point of inspiration to Chrysanthi. She just looks at Chrysanthi like Chrysanthi's completely lost her mind. Like, this is the most inappropriate time to start singing. Um, I feel like Chrysanthi's also got kind of like closed her eyes, put her hands up in the air, and just started dancing to herself,
Look, she knows it.
like swaying, back and forth, tilting her head up, looking at the ceiling with her eyes closed. Um, she looks at Chrysanthi like she's completely lost her mind. You're all mad.
I want to disagree
Fine.
with that.
Nice, Daria. I suppose this means I owe you a small favor, although, of course, you did do it for the survival of your caravan and out of your own self-interest. My name is Malstra Baenre. And as I said, I am a cleric of Loath, and I have ambitions to rise above my birth station. If you change your mind about working for me, come find me in the city. Perhaps I could give you just a one-off job. Taking on a single assignment to eliminate one of my cousins probably wouldn't take too much of your time. Reward you handsomely.
We'll think about that.
Aye. Now, I'm going to leave. And she keeps an eye on all of you, starts backing away. And then once she gets past Lilith, she turns and walks confidently away from you. And then when he sees that she's gone, or it sees that she's gone, it just looks at all of you and says, I don't like that.
What?
What did she say?
She's going to kill all of you. Are you fools? You got nothing out of that. And then she'll come back and kill me.
Do we look like we care?
Damn. I suppose you don't care, but you should care that she will kill you, unless you're part of a death cult or goths.
Here.
Yeah, that's that
We
one.
know one.
And who even are you?
Let me down.
First answer the question.
I'm Max Magoo, and you are in my home.
Well, Underdark is a home of many creatures, not only you, so.
No, I mean, this is my home here. And he starts pointing at all these little holes that you see in the walls, in the floors, or the ground, I should say.
And why were they hunting you?
You mean they're drow? They hunt everything. Either kill for sport, enslavement. Have you met a drow before?
We've met drows, but I met only the annoying one. The black mold free, I think there was. And this free, annoying also.
Well, they're not very nice.
And she also said something interesting that you killed some of them.
Well, I mean, they were trying to kill me, so I was defending myself.
And if we let you down, you won't attack us.
And he squirms violently once again. Ida, why don't you roll that? And Daria, you can roll the opposing check. I know it's really rocky, but
Ta-da!
and he breaks free on his own, and he lands. He's going to try to scurry for one of the holes, so each of you, in theory, could have an opportunity attack. Is anybody going to do it?
Nope.
Can I
No.
use the rope of entanglement?
Um,
Probably not, right?
Well, this is more of a. I mean, I know we're not really in combat, so it's kind of if you were prepared for him breaking free, then I would say maybe, but this is really more of a reaction kind of a situation.
Okay. Then I wouldn't do anything.
Okay, so it's really just Rocky. It's only people who are in melee combat, so it would be Zenith, Chrysanthi, and Rocky. So nobody's going to attack him, right? Just to be clear.
Nope.
Okay, so he's going to run into the holes and disappear.
Belef, you know you cannot defend everything that is cute.
I mean, it didn't do anything for us to attack it.
Yes, that's why I didn't attack him. But for future, be careful about that.
Okay. I will.
Like, as if she's going to listen.
I might be swayed by the cuteness of some beings in this world, but, well, I'll do my best.
And we should probably check on the caravan.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see if this spider thingy made any damage.
I wonder if they feel safer since we appeared.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know. I feel like we made their way harder. I don't know.
You gave them cheese. If they throw cheese at the drider, what do you think it will do?
It'll fight to the death. And then
And
it'll
it
go
will
into
die
the thing
quickly.
again. Well, that's just life in the Underdark for you. Should have
I think you
traveled
spent
to, I
too
don't
much
know,
time in the
Neverwinter then.
Underdark.
Maybe the fumes are getting into our heads a little bit.
And
Gonna get ready.
as you are about to head out, you hear the sounds of scratching in the stone. Um, guys want to okay, and you see Max Magoo reappear. He just pokes his head out. Are you really leaving? You're not going to try to hunt me?
Why should we?
Oh, well, that's a deep philosophical question.
You
I
see
don't
that
know, why
one
does
with the
anybody hunt anything?
you see that one with the mustache?
The goth?
Yeah, she thinks you're cute, so you are safe.
Coochie coochie coo. Look at him. Look at his little head just
Coochie
popping out of there. It's so cute. Oh my gosh.
coochie coo. Do you like actually reach down to try to stroke his chin or something? Or
Yeah.
and he just like he doesn't like attack you, but he tries to fend you off with his claws. Like, stop that, stop that, stop that. That's very disrespectful.
Look at his
Pile
little
of
paws.
personal
Yeah.
space.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
personal space, personal space.
Oh my gosh. I wish you the best and may you kill a lot of drow.
Yeah, roll a
Okay.
charisma check.
Okay. I'm not very charismatic.
It's okay.
8. I did my best.
You did. Um, he'll go. He'll look. He'll push your finger away or your hand, but then he'll kind of look at you. He squints really, really hard, so hard that you can't even see his eyes anymore. He's basically shut his eyes. And he lifts his glasses and starts wiping his eyes. Never met anybody so nice in the Underdark. It's just.
Yeah. We're the nicest.
Well, you're certainly nicer than the drow. Look, we got off to the wrong start. Uh, thank you for saving me and for killing those quaggots. Although I think you should have killed that drow woman. But you should know that Max Magoo is grateful, if nothing else, and he understands the importance of returning a favor.
We appreciate that, right?
Yes.
Right, guys? Nudge, 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 nudge.
Stay safe.
And that's it? That you're just gonna leave?
Stay
What do
safe
you
out
want
there.
us to do?
Oh, I know I don't want you to do anything. I just you want to stay for dinner? I have some nice tubers.
I think we're fine. We need to save the caravan from the mess we're causing them.
I would have left too. Maybe some other time.
Oh, well, I mean, there's some really lovely fat juicy earthworms around here. I can dig those up.
You
No,
can have them all. I'm vegetarian.
who doesn't like a fat juicy earthworm? All squiggling and that popping sensation when you bite into them.
Um, ah.
It
I mean,
sounds
if you like him
delicious.
that much. I think we have a candidate. I guess when we have saved the world, I'll I'll send you a message, and then we'll come for dinner.
Okay. Max Magoo's only friends.
Yeah, besties.
Be well, my friends. And what are your names, just so I can remember?
I'm Lilith.
Hello,
And
Lilith.
Denise.
Hello, Zanice.
Byleth.
And oh.
Sorry.
You first.
I'm Byleth.
Hello, Byleth.
Hello.
Otherwise known as Miss Coochie Coo.
That's me.
I'm Chrysanthi.
Hello, Chrysanthi. And who's she? And he points at Delin, who is still busy grooming herself. She's licking a part of her body that no human being could possibly reach.
That's the limb.
She looks busy. I'll leave her alone.
Yeah, she gets grumpy when her fur is dirty, so better leave her alone for a while.
I can sympathize. And he kind of shakes his fur a little bit. Although, to be honest, with all the digging I do, it usually gets pretty dirty anyway. But it's just soil. It's not really, it's clean soil. Well, if you ever need a favor, especially if you can see any holes that I might have dug or my kind, you can always try shouting down the holes and stomping your feet. And if I can
Oh.
hear you, I'll try to come and help you.
Oh,
Very kind.
very kind. Maybe a weird question, but do you have, or have you seen, in your digging path somewhere like limestone, something like that, like chalks?
Limestone,
Yeah.
chalk. Yes. I mean, I've dug through all kinds of material. It's easier to go through soil, obviously, but limestone is not the hardest material. Why?
Well, I need chalks for my great wizardry, and you
You
could help me
need
with that.
chalk. Huh.
Yeah, I do.
Any kind of chalk in particular?
Oh, rare.
Rare chalk.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. I mean, how much so you would like me to go find you some? Is that what you're asking?
Um, yeah, or maybe if you know where I could find it.
Oh, well, no. I mean, if I can find it, then I'll just bring it to you.
That would be amazing.
It would be my pleasure.
Yay! Woohoo!
It's the least I can
Thank
do
you.
for saving my life.
Of course.
Um, anything else you need? Since I'm taking orders, apparently.
Demon heart? No, just kidding.
Angel
Angel
feather.
feathers, demon heart, extra cheese pizza with mushrooms.
Some diamonds.
Yogurt.
Oh, yes.
The basic stuff.
The basic stuff. Chalk and diamonds. Okay. I will go and see if I can find some.
Very, very nice of you. It's a great
Yes.
help.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. And with that, he turns and he starts burrowing back into the hole from which he emerged partially. And all you see is his furry little round butt disappear into the darkness.
Oh my god. It's so cute.
Easy there. We should move on.
It's like, on the one hand, if Laura were a guy, this would be absolutely creepy. On the other hand, because it's Laura, she's like half a cutie herself the way she does it. Just goes to show sexual harassment is very, very subjective.
Hey, it's not sexual. It's just harassment.
if if an ugly old guy hits on you, it's sexual harassment. If it's a young cute guy, then he's just flirting with you. No, that's obviously not true, but
Perspective.
it it is an argument some people make, but obviously that's not true. Okay, very good. So it is about halfway. So if you guys want, we can take a break now and then continue.
Yes.
So just to be clear, you guys are going back to the caravan to make sure that the drider is not attacking the caravan, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just want to make sure I'm prepared for the next leg of it. I mean, I'm ready for you guys to go forward as well, but okay, good. Shall we make it 10 minutes?
Sounds
Yes.
good.
Sounds good.
Okay, excellent. Hi, we hope you're enjoying this episode, and if so, please like and subscribe. And remember, the next time your DM says, roll initiative, yell back,
Here.
Hold my earrings. Here, hold my earrings.
This is good. I think we only need this take.
Okay, yes. So you guys are camped out at I was going to say the entrance, but it's kind of it's basically the tunnel that you've followed to get here on the way back. You're going to go back to the caravan, right? Is there anything else you want to do before you do that? Okay.
Max will come to us if he found something, right?
So you didn't specify. Always
No.
always a good idea to clear these things up.
Yeah. Maybe I can stomp on the thing.
Just yell
Remember,
down the
you
tunnel.
still have that amazing new spell that you acquired somehow. That's called
Oh
sending.
my god. You are so right. Well, okay, let me use it. Oh, but it's so
Not now.
necessary, kind of.
It's unnecessary.
Okay, okay.
Now.
Yeah, I'll get back to him, I guess.
Sorry, so are you doing it now or not?
Oh god. Let me try it with message. I don't know how far he has come. Message in that hole. Maybe it won't work then.
I mean, you can always try. So yeah, you point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message. So you have to know where the creature is generally, which you can point at the hole, but you don't know where the hole goes.
Yeah.
But that's true. It doesn't specify that it can't. I mean, it does say you can't go through more than a foot of stone, which it's not really all stone because that would be very hard for him to dig through. But it is definitely earth, it's only 3 feet of wood, which you figure it's probably somewhere between stone and wood. Maybe could be less dense than wood, but it seems more likely that it's more dense than wood. So it's not going to it's not going to penetrate very far through physical objects, basically.
With the shot.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. You want to describe how you do it?
Yes. I wanna. Yeah, I wanna put my finger in the hole.
What?
No. I wanna
You're
put the finger in the hole. It's kind of funny now that I say.
ew.
um,
It's like a
um,
prostate exam for the earth. Now,
um,
please cough.
interesting. And I wanna say, what do I wanna say? Um, will you get back to me, or should I message you eventually?
The image of you kneeling to stick your finger in the hole just to send this message. I'm gonna say that it works just because that is so funny. Yes, there we go. And of course, the rest of the party doesn't actually hear you, although you're whispering. They can hear you whispering, but they don't know for sure what you're saying. And is there anybody looking at her just like, what is she doing? It's like
I've lost
taking
it.
a rectal exam for the what's the temperature? Uh, and Max Magoo responds, "Oh, I just heard you. Uh, yes. Or if you're coming back this way, just knock on the walls and I'll pop out. Or wait for me."
So if we come back, maybe I'll knock back on the walls.
Sure. Sounds like you covered that one.
Yes.
Well done. Do you wipe your finger off before you put it back in your pocket?
Sure.
Or are you just gonna walk around with a grimy finger?
No, I would never.
You smell it?
Oh my god.
I wish Charlotte was here. Hate her. Prestidigitation.
You know, she's not the only one that has that spell.
Oh,
No, I'm not gonna do it.
why not?
Oh,
I thought you liked me, Zenise. Why do you have it if you don't even use it, you know? Aren't you curious what would happen? Maybe your prestidigitation is a bit different than Charlotte's prestidigitation. Maybe it's like a better version. Aren't you intrigued? Don't you
Yeah.
want to find out?
Keep
I
sweet
think you
talking.
two should
That's not
switch
gonna help you.
classes.
All right.
Laura, you are so manipulative. You are genuinely so.
You keep your secrets then. I bet you don't even have it.
Wow.
But it's okay. It's okay.
Not
You
gonna
can show
work.
it when you're ready.
Not gonna work on me.
Oh my god.
I got used to your
This is
charm, Bailiff.
she is quite charming. I can't believe you said you're the oldest, right? I can't believe you're the oldest. You have total youngest sibling energy. Just daddy's spoiled youngest sibling energy.
Well,
Wait, who's the oldest?
I have a younger brother, so
Oh.
Okay. So you guys are heading backwards towards the caravan. You've asked Max to get in contact with you if and when he finds something or when and he's responded, well, you can check in when you get back to this area, presuming you're coming back this way. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you leave this area? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. So shall we go back to the other area?
Yeah.
All right. The Bridge of No Regrets.
It's this.
Sorry, what's that?
No, sorry.
It's okay if you wanted to say something. So you are back to the Bridge of No Regrets. You see the caravan, and there seems there does seem to be a bit of a a standoff between the drider and the caravan. The drider seems to be, well, it's got its weapons out, and a number of the caravan members, including Okran, John Crow, and a few others that you recognize if you don't know their names, are in the front. It looks very much like it's combat. You're not 100% sure what's going on. There's definitely weapons drawn. There's attacking going on. You guys want to roll initiative? Very good. Ida, do you want to roll for the drider?
Sure. 7.
Okay. Well, we'll just call him. He's last anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay. And actually, we should have the mob. Andrea, do you want to roll for the mob, the caravan?
Yep. A 12.
Okay, we're gonna say that they're. Well, I guess it could be 12. Yeah, that's fine. They're in the middle. All right, we'll just start with Violet then. Laura, so you come across the scene and there's clearly combat. The Drider, just to be clear, is actually on the wall and attacking with, he's high up. He's about 25 feet high up, and he's attacking with his bow. The peasants, if you will, they have their weapons up, shields, swords. They're not really combatants, but they're reasonably well armed. And some of them have ranged weapons like slings and things. So, but it's not 100% certain that they can really be that effective against this thing, which is heavily armored and mostly out of reach.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I guess I'd move forward with the shield guardian, and I would shout to the drider. Ooh, weren't you called back? Why are you still here?
Yes, this is a good thing to do. Does it want to talk to you? This is a good question. Go ahead and roll persuasion, see if it will engage with you.
Oh, not the persuasion.
Not the persuasion.
All right. Oh, 18.
Okay, yeah.
Very persuasive.
It is very persuasive. It briefly turns around and looks at you and kind of hisses. It doesn't respond to you, but I'm going to count this as a successful distraction.
All right.
All right. Daria.
I'm also going to move.
Oh, sorry, Daria. And just to be clear, Laura, Rocky's not doing it aside from moving.
Yeah, sorry, maybe Rocky's going to prepare a fist attack if the Drider comes to us and attacks.
Okay, but currently he's too far up even for Rocky to reach, even if he went up next to him. Just to be clear.
Yeah, just if anything happens.
I get it. It's more defensive. Okay, very good. Sorry, Daria.
And I'm going to yell, go back to your master or whatever.
That sounds like intimidation, doesn't it? I'm asking.
8.
Oh, well. I guess on the one hand, he sees most of you show up and he's already dealing with these guys. And then, of course, he already ran off when most of you guys were fighting his other party or friends. Well, not friends, but yeah. Laura, why don't you roll with disadvantage for him? Oh, wow. Yeah. Even if you added them together. Okay, so it's going to see all of you realize that it's heavily outnumbered, and will run along the ceiling and then dash. Well, technically it's not its turn, but yeah, it looks like it's turning away. Yeah. You know how like peasants never do what you want them to do? They all attack it. Those of them like Okran, with long-range weapons like bows and slings will fire off their slings and bows, and then John Crow will also fire a magic missile spell. Daria, would you like to roll the magic missile? Just the standard 3 magic missiles, that'd be great.
Okay.
And then Laura, Edith, Ida, and I almost said Edith. I don't know why. And Andrea, thank you very much. It's 14 points. Why don't you each roll an attack roll to simulate some range attacks?
Oh,
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Well, the crit's obviously got a hit. And he gets shot in the back with an arrow. I was going to say that should have an advantage, but it doesn't matter because it's already a crit. You can't do any better than that. And then also a sling bullet hits him in the back as well. The other arrows go flying off against the wall and ceiling and then bounce on the ground. So somewhat counterproductive if you were trying to get him to disengage. But maybe it'll work in terms of intimidating him. Okay. Ida.
I'm gonna move and seeing how they apparently have attacked. I'm also gonna do that to not be on the wrong side of the caravan so they don't think that we don't do anything. So I'm gonna cast a sacred flame on it
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
just to show that we are on the same side.
Yes.
13 for save.
Yeah. It does have a very high dexterity.
Mhm.
So it's going to avoid the sacred flame. But in terms of signaling, the caravan members see that you've actually cast a spell, and although it missed, they can see that the magic went off near it, so they can tell that you are doing something. So that was successful. Anything else, Ida?
No.
Okay. Chrysanthi?
Following
Dylan's not
Edith,
there, actually.
following Lilith's logic, I also do the same. I move up and I cast Acid Splash on
Oh.
it.
Do you want to post that? Because I'm not sure that... Oh, you probably are close enough.
It's 60 feet, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's 60 feet, and then he's also 20 feet up in the air.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was on the ceiling. Yeah.
25 feet up. So, okay, it's close enough.
I can pick something else if it's not.
No, no,
if
it's
you're
fine.
both-
It's close enough. It's not like it's all roughly the same. So go ahead.
And
Okay.
DC. God damn it!
Yeah, he's just like dodging spells, and he's getting hit in the back with the arrows, but he's dodging your magical spells. Anything else for Chrysanthi?
No. I'm gonna just maybe move like a little bit behind Lilith, just because I'm not great on health. Hiding a little bit.
Okay. He is going to cast a spell, since you guys are quite busy attacking him. It's darkness again. Is it 20 feet? I think it's 20 feet radius. 15-foot radius. Is that right? Yeah, that's about right. So all of you guys are in darkness, even though that's light. Just to make it very obvious to see. He will scuttle, let's see, what's the distance there? 30 feet. But he has to run 20 feet to go down. I guess he'll run 30 feet, but he's actually running diagonally up the wall towards the ceiling. So he's getting further and further out of range from the missile attacks from the caravan. Now, don't forget, you guys are next to a ledge. So, remember how we always have to roll a d8 to see if you move in the wrong direction? Laura, would you like to try to run out of the darkness?
I don't know. I don't know. Um. Oh God.
So what happened, guys? How are your sessions? Byleth has died. She's disappeared into the chasm like Gandalf. And then Rocky followed her and
Everything went downhill.
literally.
Literally, yeah.
And it all started with beating my brother with a stick.
Um. Yeah, that's where it all began.
Karma.
Um.
I can only imagine Laura being so sadistic, sweet and sadistic. This is for your own good. Whack, 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 whack.
That is
Laura, what happened? Oh, he was beating himself, and I tried to stop him.
I did get in trouble for it. My parents were really mad.
if it's the spirit of being
Obviously.
I was gonna say, like, obviously.
It just had to be done, you know?
This had to be done. Jesus Christ, she's still defending her action.
Um, I was thinking about casting message again, but I don't know if that works through darkness
I
on
mean,
the drider.
it would work through darkness in the sense that it's not stopped by darkness. You don't have to see the creature, you just have to point in the direction, but it's gonna be the same targeting problem as walking out.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I won't make it a 360-degree problem, even though technically it is at least, or not 360, but, you know, like a spherical problem.
Well, maybe I'm just gonna take the dodge action then
Okay,
and make Rocky do that too.
okay. So the two of you are basically just, like, doing, like the Hawaiian hula, just, like, shaking around, trying to, like, avoid things. Just hips
Where
going
are
all over
you?
the place.
Show yourself. Yes.
Okay, alright. 2 dodge actions coming up. Well done. Alright. Daria.
It's 15 feet up, right? Or
Sorry, what are you asking? This
the
is the
darkness?
spell? Yes, so it's darkness is it's a sphere, 15-foot
Oh, okay.
radius, and it's centered
I'm
somewhere. I mean, you don't know exactly where it's centered, but it's covering all of you, and you don't even know that it's covering all of you, right? That's meta knowledge technically.
I'm going to cast levitate on myself
Oh,
and
yes.
go up 30 feet.
Wow.
Ooh.
And that is an excellent use of that spell because that cannot move except straight up. So there's no directionality to it. Well done, Daria. Very clever. Yeah, nice. Now that's using your head. Okay. Yeah, so the rest of you don't really know what's going on because you don't see it. You can maybe hear Daria, Zanice doing something. And then Zanice just goes, boop, 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 boop.
Just going up.
3rd floor, children's clothing, beddings,
Down.
towels. Okay, yeah, you are levitating above the darkness. You see the sphere of darkness 15 feet below you, and then extending all the way to the ground. The ground here, that is, on the ledge. And of course, you see the drider, and you are approximately, I'd say you're about 10 feet below the drider, and then, of course, you know, the distance to the wall. Do you have any sorcery points or anything left?
I do
You're gonna quicken.
think I will.
I feel like I was feeding you that one.
But
Would Madame care for some champagne?
can I quicken a spell if I use levitate from my boots? It doesn't.
That's a good question. So the boots of levitation, I'd have to double check what the rules are for 5th edition, actually. Sometimes they are like you cast the spell, and then basically it is just a spell. Yes, so it is basically casting the levitate spell on yourself. So you've already used your spell casting for a non cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
So I cannot quicken it. Anything. Quicken is only for spells.
Oh, you were going to cast Quicken on the Boots of Levitation spell?
No, because I didn't say that in the first place.
Yeah, I wonder, that's an interesting good edge case, though. I wonder if going forward you could do that. Because it is casting a spell. It doesn't really... Can you post the Quicken thing again? I don't think it's going to mean... There's nothing that stops you. I'll double check it. That's a very good question, actually. Yeah, we'll skip it this time, but that's a very good edge case. Anything else you'd like to do or can do?
No, that's it.
Good. So the caravan's going to go. I mean, AI seems to say that yes, and so does Reddit.
Yeah.
I'll double check if it actually is the official
Found
rule.
the tweet from Jeremy Crawford that says.
Yeah, I
I
mean, it
think
makes
you
sense.
can.
It does seem to make sense. If you want to post it in the rules thing, that would be great.
I'll do that.
So yeah, I would say I think that's a great idea. It makes sense. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't, based on my reading of the rules as well. So it makes sense. Okay, so caravan, they can still see the drider. I guess he's kind of 25, 30. He didn't go straight up. He went sideways, so he's probably within. Is he within dark vision? Okran can only maybe barely see him. He'll be attacking with disadvantage anyway because it's too far. Everybody will attack with disadvantage. And John Crow can't actually see him anymore. So he can't target with a spell that like magic missile, which requires you to see the target. So Laura and Ida, do you want to roll an attack roll each with disadvantage? Okay. Yeah, so both of those are going to miss. One of them is going to bounce off the armor, and another one's going to miss completely. And that'll be their turn. Lilith.
Yes. If I sit down on the ground, can I feel the edge behind me?
Well, I will. I mean, the problem is you don't know where the edge is exactly, right? So is it behind you or in front of you?
Yeah, but if I feel with my hand around me, can I
Yeah.
feel the edge?
Yeah, I mean, certainly you'll reduce the risk of you falling off the edge, right? Which is your point. So I will say, sure, you won't be able to, if you're on the ground and you're crawling, the rules are you can only travel half the distance.
Mhm.
So in this case, I'll say that you can roll the D8, you might go in the wrong direction, but you won't fall off the cliff,
Mhm.
which is the most important bit.
Yeah.
And you'll stay within the confines of the spell, but you might head in the right direction.
Then I'll do that.
Okay.
7.
We didn't establish which direction you were trying to go, actually.
Like.
Why don't you roll again, but after you tell me which direction
Okay.
you're trying to go?
I like go that way.
You want to go backwards? Okay, fine. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would have gone. So if we're going clockwise, which we typically do, and this was, I guess this is kind of 1, 2, 3. You would have gone off the ledge. So you stop at the edge and you basically don't move because you're already by the edge.
Mhm.
Okay. But that was smart. Well done. Ida's playing her high wisdom in real life. Sorry. Well, that was just you trying to get out. So do you want to do something else? You could still have an action.
No. I just want to be here on the ground.
Yeah, nice and safe.
Yep.
Laying on your back. With swollen feet. Eda, Lilith, have you put on weight? You look like you're waddling a bit. Percent.
Well, I don't know what to do. I obviously have to get out. I just wish my eyes would work, but they don't. Unless I am the one casting darkness. Shoot.
I mean, you are a source. Well, you're not a warlock, so that's the only thing. But yeah.
No, but it's because of the subclass darkness that I got. If I'm the one casting it,
No, I'm just
with
saying the
sor-
only way to see through the spell darkness is to, aside from using another spell like True Sight, is to have Devil Sight, which is a warlock.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
Chrysanthi is probably not as smart as Lilith. She's probably just gonna try to walk in any direction. Unfortunately. Yeah, I have a feeling this is not gonna go well for Chrysanthi, but I also feel like she wouldn't sit down.
She just gets smaller and smaller and disappears. Next week, she's still falling.
Oh God.
Rumor has it that she's still falling. Okay. You're gonna walk out without trying to be smart about it? Okay.
Well, I honestly don't think Chrysanthi would think that far ahead to be like, I'm gonna sit down.
You can do it.
I'm gonna roleplay this
Uh,
correctly.
okay.
You-
All right.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Let's okay. Well, you have technically you do have inspiration, which is normally used for D20 rolls, but I'll let you use it for this if you want.
Oh yeah. Woo. I'm gonna try to walk like this way.
This could end very badly.
No.
But I respect that you're trying to. I mean, this is like if you didn't have inspiration, you'll get it after you roll this die, regardless. But it may be too late. Okay, what a terrible idea. This is
I
this is this is right up there
I
with
love it.
the whole Delin diving into a pool of lava thing.
Oh Jesus. Do I just
Well,
roll 1d8 for the direction or 2 because of inspiration?
yeah, roll 2,
Yeah.
and we'll choose. You can choose which. So you're trying to head this way. Okay, 1, 2. So the good news is you managed to you walk out, you manage to go well, you get to the edge at least until you decide what you're gonna do, and you realize your toes are literally just on the edge. You walk out of darkness, and as you do, you're like right at the edge. You suddenly realize you're literally right at the edge, and your toes stop, and there's like a little pebble that falls off the edge right in front of your toe and just disappears into the darkness. And I'm going to give you inspiration again, since that was the dumbest, bravest, most useless death I've ever heard, potentially. Um,
I
I
think you
I'm
once
moved
using
Denise,
my
right?
token. Yes.
Yeah,
I
you
moved
moved
Denise.
Denise.
I'm sorry. Yeah, even worse. You're like really up there at the edge.
Oh God.
Uh, I once was playing with a frisbee in my dormitory courtyard, and it's one of these. We lived above. We lived on the top floor of a building that had other things in the building, like a dining hall for the students and also shops in the front on the other side. And the frisbee, somebody wildly threw the frisbee, and it like landed above the area where we were playing in the courtyard. It was like this long, angled concrete structure that we looked at it every day, but nobody had ever been up there or anything. And I decided to climb, and everybody was like, "Okay, that's it, it's over." And I decided to climb up the structure, and it wasn't that hard to climb up, but it was definitely not designed to be climbed. And at the top, there was like this barrier, like a stone, like a short stone wall. And it wasn't like a wall like you walk up to it on the street level. You had to climb up, grab it in order to get to the top and then get over it. And I was about to just jump blindly. And just as I was about to do it, I stopped myself and looked over. And and that was when I realized this was like a 60-foot, 30, like a 20-meter drop straight down to the ground, to the street level, because this was essentially like a vent for the kitchen areas that were below us. And if I just jumped over like I thought I was going to do, because I thought this was like another like a like a walled, fenced off another roof, I would have probably died or at least broken my legs. Um,
Jesus.
and it was like literally, and I was so young and impulsive, right, that I literally almost did it, and then I just realized, wow, that could have been like the dumbest way to literally die in real life. Um, so so now your little move there just gave me all kinds of PTSD.
I'm
Um,
very sorry.
and that's all right. At least I didn't get beat by a stick by by my older sister for no good reason. Uh, while I was still much. Well done, Andrea. So Chrysanthi has successfully barely managed. Man, if that had just been like, whew, that was dumb. Um, and unlucky. Uh, okay, so you still have an action. So you also have movement because you've only just gone 15 feet or whatever it is to get out. Was it 15? Were you here?
I was here, yeah, 10
You,
feet.
so you travel 10 feet, you're immediately out of the darkness, and then you still have your 20 feet of movement if you'd like to move further. You don't have
I
to.
would like I would like to move away from these.
Yeah, you're like hugging the wall now, right?
Just
Okay.
holding on for dear life.
Just like holding on to that rock like it's a life preserver in the ocean.
Exactly.
Okay. Anything
And
else you'd
then
like to do?
magic missile the Dryden.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty high up at this point, and you would probably be shooting around the edge of the sphere in any case. So go ahead.
Okay. Pew, pew,
Wow.
pew.
3 5s?
Whoa!
Oh, 14, 14. That's still pretty, that's really good. Well done. Nice. All right. Yeah. Yeah. The dice gods are favoring you. Man, can you imagine if you guys came back next week and everybody would had to explain how Andrea just killed her character for no particular reason by walking off a cliff?
Yeah.
Henrietta would be so mad at you. It is funny that you guys are
Um,
so, yeah.
isn't darkness concentration? Or is that another kind of darkness that
Oh,
the
you're
Dryden
right. It
has?
is concentration. Yeah, he should have had some concentration checks. Hmm. Well, we can't retcon at this stage, but yes, you're right. I apologize. Um, we'll do it next time he attacks, uh, or he gets attacked, I should say. Um, okay, remind me again.
What about the 4 magic missiles?
Huh?
The 3. What about the magic missiles?
What magic missiles?
Mine.
From
What?
Chrysanthi.
So
What?
his concentration check from my missiles.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the original attacks from the caravan, but yes, you're right. Go ahead. Roll for 3 concentration checks. Yes.
Yeah.
Well
Who?
done. I've used that strategy
Chrysanthi?
myself. Yeah, she shot the magic missiles.
Yes.
Well done, Laura.
Let's hope the the gods are in my favor.
Go
So on
girl.
the one hand, you
No.
get three different checks, but on the other
Whoa.
hand, he has to just beat the damage or 10, which he does easily on all of those.
Shit.
I roll so high.
Yes, well done. Okay, and now it's his turn. I feel like he's going to keep running, but Is he going to attack somebody before he leaves or just dash? Yep, he's going to make a dash for it, especially after being hit by a number of spell attacks. So he started here, right? Or was it here? Here?
I think it was there.
Okay. So he's going to dash off the screen.
No.
He's still concentrating on his darkness spell. Technically, he's still within range of Chrysanthi and anybody in the darkness spell, but he's out of range and out of vision for the caravan people who are not chasing him. They're just grateful that they're not dead. All right, Laura.
Um, I guess I am intelligent, so I think I'll just wait it out.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to attack anyway, so I guess I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. So the dodge action again.
Yeah, do the dodge action.
Got this image of Violet doing the dance that from the old TV show I Dream of Jeannie. Dun, 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 which
I don't
none
know
of you have
that
ever heard about.
Yeah.
What
You
was
can
the show?
you can Google Barbara Eden, Eden. That's the actress's name. I Dream of Jeannie dance. And then it'll probably show you some black and white clip of this beautiful lady dressed in a 1960s stereotype version of an Arabian woman. She's a blonde American actress, but she's dressed like a genie, right? Like a beautiful female genie, like kind of loose, baggy trousers, but a tight midriff. And it was very scandalous at the time because in the 60s, it's just not the kind of thing that you see on TV. And she does this little swaying hip dance. It was quite enchanting back then. Okay. No, I wasn't born in the 60s, but they had it on TV when I was a kid. Reruns. Okay. So Byleth and Rocky take the dodge action. Dun, 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 dun. Zanice is levitating above the sphere and can see the drider scuttling past her. What would Zanice like to do?
I don't care about him. I will misty step here. Well, no, I cannot misty step in diagonal, right?
You can't misty step what?
Diagonally down.
You can misty step that you can see. Yeah, you can't see. You're going to go back into the darkness, you mean?
No, I want to go here.
Yeah, you can misty step. I mean, you're levitating, but you can misty step it doesn't have a limitation on where you can go.
Okay.
You can misty step into thin air and fall 30 feet if you wanted, right? But you wouldn't because you're levitating. But if you want to go to the ground, you can. Technically, that's more than 30 feet, but it's fine because if you're going diagonally to the ground, you're going to the ground, right?
No, I will go straight in the air and.
Oh, well, then you can
float
go
down.
anywhere you want. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. Cool. All right, so that's your spell and your action. You can still move, or if you want, and your bonus action was to levitate down, right?
Yes. And no, my bonus action was to misty step. And
Oh, sorry, misty step is bonus.
My movement is to move down.
Right. Okay. So you have an action still.
Yes. I'm gonna ask Okrim, are you alright there?
Ah, right. So Okrin is going to. He looks a bit haggard. He's definitely. He looks at you, and he kind of does this deep, resigned sigh. I'm getting too old for this shit. But thank you. Yes, I'm all right. You arrived in the nick of time. He'd only just started. Well, he'd only just got here, and then as soon as we saw him, of course, we tried to defend ourselves. But thankfully, you did get here. And he turns around and he sort of shouts something to the back of the caravan. They've returned to protect us. And there's like a ragged, finally, yeah, ingrates. Anything else for Zanice?
That's it.
Okay, well done, Daria. The caravanners are going to sort of, they're not going to pursue it, obviously, because it's a bit dangerous and hard to do. They start kind of, a couple of them are wounded from a few arrows. They're mostly going to try to bandage themselves up. Nobody seems to be dead, so that's the good news. A couple of people seem a bit shaken. Well, one of them's actually dead. The kobolds that you've met before, surviving ones, they'll start walking up. Although there is darkness still, and it doesn't look like the fight's necessarily over because the darkness is persisting. And one of them will push another one forward, and the one that's getting pushed kind of looks back over his shoulder and whispers something in Draconic, which, doesn't he speak Draconic?
No.
Okay. So she doesn't know what he's saying, but he looks. Do you want to roll an insight check?
Here it is. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Now you roll
I'm
high.
wise today.
All right. Yeah, you are wise today. So you get the sense that it's one of those, it's a bit like, like when you're at the school dance and you're like 9 years old or whatever it is, and one boy's trying to push the other boy to do something that the one being pushed is afraid to do. It's like, don't push me. I'm doing it. But you don't understand what he's saying exactly. And then the one turns to you and says, our thanks. And you should tell your friend that the gift she was given is, don't drink it.
Okay, thank you. I will definitely tell her.
Are you happy now? He says in common before he slips back into Draconic and they start bickering again. All right, Lilith.
Yes. So since I'm at the edge of the cliff,
Mm-hmm.
can I just like start
Follow it.
crawling in
Sure.
one direction? Because I'm like, eventually I will come out.
Only if you do what everybody else is thinking and sing that One Direction song.
I don't know any.
Is Apologize one of their songs?
I don't know. I don't listen to music that often.
You only
I'm
listen
very
to
weird.
only listen to symphonies being played by your servants in real life.
Yeah.
On the harpsichord.
Yeah.
I feel like Apologize is one of their songs. It's too late to apologize.
No,
That's
not One
One
Direction.
Republic.
That's not One Direction?
No.
That's
Who is that?
No, One Republic.
Yes, right. One Republic. I knew it was something like that. Yeah. Okay. One Direction. Yeah, they're more poppy, aren't they? And they don't exist anymore, right? They kind of disbanded, didn't they? Oh God. I just looked up their songs. Oh, they're terrible. I hate
Story
them.
of my life, I'll take you home. Dun, 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 to keep you holding. I don't know any of them, only that one from the radio.
There you go. Well done. All right, thank you. My earballs are bleeding, but thank you. Well done.
Your balls.
Yeah. All right. Yes, Ida, Lilith manages to crawl out on her hands and knees. She runs out of movement because she's crawling, but she gets to the edge of it and peeks her head out. And I guess you could probably see the drider. Maybe not. I mean, it's 20 feet. Yeah, you could probably see the drider still if you wanted to do something.
How far away is it?
It's at the edge of your dark vision. And you are also on the ground, which you're technically, you would technically have disadvantage on attacks because you're prone.
Yeah, because I was thinking that to send the sacred flame after it.
Well, that's fine. You could do that. I mean, being prone doesn't affect saving throw attacks. So,
And I'm gonna do that.
okay. Yeah, you just got that bloodlust. All right.
Oh, it's very.
He's doing the I Dream of Genie dance as well. Okay. Anything else for Lilith?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Chrysanthi,
I can see him, can't I?
you see dead people.
Also, that's.
I feel like most of you would probably be goths or almost goths.
I for sure was. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I could totally see that about you.
No one is shocked.
I was never a goth, but I was like briefly I was like a half a goth for like a year. But I was like more like for like a half a year, I was also like a heavy metal guy, which is kind of weird. It's not that much of a transition, I guess, but I was like Ozzy Osbourne kind of gothy metal, right? Like I never really painted my face, but I kind of look like I did. Okay, yeah, there you go. What are you gonna do?
Well, he's for sure. The drider is for sure within my vision range, right?
Yeah, he's certainly within 120 feet for sure. Yes, and he's also probably within 60 feet. So most of your spells would go off if you wanted to try to shoot him with something.
I'm just gonna do a basic firebolt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is also 120 feet, I think. So there you go. Wow,
Oh!
a 20 and a 20. There you go. That's maximum damage. Well done. Yeah, you shoot him and it just like hits him square in the back as he's running, or actually in the abdomen, the big bulby bit, which is kind of gross when you think about it. And he doesn't. Oh yeah, wow. And he's gonna die on that one. Yes. And he just like you set him on fire. The back of the abdomen kind of explodes. A bunch of greasy green juice like dribbles down, and he dies clinging to the wall. Well done.
Let's go!
Yay.
Yay! Darkness is gone.
Oh yes, right. Darkness
What
gone.
happened?
Killed something!
The drider?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Not telling them at
wouldn't
all
that
that I almost died.
won't that make the drow really angry?
Oh.
And
You now care about that. What will make Drow angry?
well, I mean, we kind of had a deal.
Yes, and she didn't hold her end of the deal.
Why not?
She was
Because he
supposed to
attacked
record it.
the caravan. She was supposed to recall him back. You already
He was
forgot
about to go back.
Yeah, it would definitely look like that.
Okay. I guess we just have to.
It definitely looked like that. A number of the caravan folks, having seen you fight the drider, will walk up, and then as they get close enough to actually see the remaining carcass, because you blew out the back, which sounds like something really kind of naughty. There's basically like the big bulbousy bit has been destroyed, but the rest of it is still clinging there. So like there's 8 legs, right? attached to the wall and the upper body of a drow just hanging lifelessly. The sword and the bow have fallen from its hands. The arrows are spilled out of the quiver, and it's just it looks quite like a haunting scene. It looks like a drow, like a half of a drow just suspended from the ceiling or from the side of from the wall, so it's hanging sideways, kind of grotesque and bleeding, a combination of green ichor and red blood.
And Chrysanthi is just smiling very proudly at her creation.
Yeah, she should be. That was a pretty good attack, actually. You got a lot of damage done. Do you look at Zanice for, like a thumbs up of approval?
Yeah, I do.
Does Zanice respond?
I just roll my eyes.
So what's the point of making deals with people if we're just gonna break our word?
Yeah, at least we could have, you know, kept our word,
Well,
By
my
left.
opinion.
Did you
Maybe I'm more
do
of
you
a lawful
remember?
hero.
Do you remember what the deal was about?
Well, yeah. We leave
Do
her
you
be,
really?
and she. Yeah, of course, and she sends her disgusting thing back. I don't
And
know.
how long did it take us from leaving her alone, talking with that creature, small, cute,
Maybe
whatever, and coming here? And
maybe it needed some time to process the information. I
yeah.
mean,
And Okrum said that he came here not long ago.
I guess. I don't know.
And it really didn't look like he was gonna go back.
I guess you're right. I don't know. I just thought a deal is a deal, you know?
Since when do you care about the deal?
Since today. Today's the day. I read Deal Making 101.
Oh my god.
Um,
I had that in my
I'm,
backpack. Um, so I was like, what's that all about? And I learned quite a lot. Mhm.
I'm going to telepathic speech to her and say in her mind, you wanted to leave them for dead just to kill that drow. We had the deal that we are gonna protect them. What about that deal?
Yeah, I guess. There's also other deals that we have to tend to, even though we don't want to, but, well, I guess we do what we must as honorable heroes
What?
of
Your
Neverwinter
morality is
and
really
Gauntlet Grim. We
disreputable.
have to protect.
Oh my god.
Oh
Yes.
boy. Even I'm getting stressed out listening to this. The twists and turns that you're yeah. All right. Well, I mean, sometimes that's just how things go, right? But yes, this raises the question. Can you ever trust a drow when they make a deal with you?
No.
Maybe we can kill her instead of cousins. Or better, even all of them. I think I read that in the part of deal breaking. It's a no-go, you know?
The famous
Yeah.
human businessman Frump has written a book called The Art of the Deal and Deal Breaking.
It's very famous. I can
It's
lend it
very
to you if
famous.
you want to.
You really want blood? Really? Oh my god.
Where she wants blood. Who doesn't want blood?
They betray me.
Lilith loves blood.
I do.
I'll miss you.
Why, is Lilith going somewhere? Is she dying?
No,
Sacrificing herself for Charlotte's ambition?
Maybe doing
God, I'm
stupid
not done.
decision and jumping off a cliff in the darkness.
Hey, it was dark. No one could see that.
That's true. That's as far as
I'm gonna
everybody else
stand
knows.
up.
You can
So as far as everyone knows, I'm the only one who knows this information.
Nobody knows how foolish that was.
I saw you
That's true.
walking out of the darkness. I was above.
Oh yes, but you
Oh,
only saw
right.
where I landed. Yeah, so that's true. Denise knows. It's a key. No one died, except this guy. He
It's not the
died.
bad decisions that bother people. It's the fact that others see that they've made bad decisions. It's the shame that usually does it. Okay, good. So you guys have managed to stop or protect the caravan. Theoretically, maybe not. Maybe the drider was just misunderstood. But you'll never know at this point, unless, well, you could if you can speak to the dead. You could try to talk to it, I suppose. Otherwise, what else do you guys want to do, if anything?
Maybe go back,
Sounds reasonable.
knock on the wall to see if there's some chalks waiting.
Maybe we can make a camp at that guy's home.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you say it like that?
It's such a beautiful house.
That sounded slightly sarcastic.
Me? Never.
Uh-huh. Okay. Zenise has some very specific ideas of what is and isn't acceptable for home furnishing.
Well, I am down for that idea. I definitely would love a long rest.
Did anybody tell Chrysanthemum not to drink the gift?
I didn't have the time yet.
God, you could drink it, don't you?
That's, she'll get around to it at some point. It's not a priority.
When I try to drink it, she will be there.
All right.
I want
Did
Okay.
the rider fall down?
No, the drider is still suspended in air. So the bulbous portion of the back, the spidery body bit, exploded. The rest of the body, the part that's got the legs is still attached to the torso, and that whole thing is hanging sideways from the wall.
Okay.
It seems like it's going to be a permanent fixture.
It seems like it's gonna smell at some point. Yeah.
Well, for sure it's going to smell. I mean, everything eventually decays.
I don't want to go first. You go first.
Should we first ask Caravan how long will it take for them to move on?
Good idea.
Because I don't think it's a good idea to just leave them. We don't know what the drows will do.
That is true.
Okay. Hey, Okrum.
You go, girl.
I'll have to do everything myself. Ugh.
Hey, do you know how long will it take for you to move on?
Well, we're pretty much ready to go, so I think, and he kind of looks back and he has a quick chat with a few of the folks in the back. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. It's the wounds aren't too serious, and we were already heading out as when that thing showed up.
Hey guys, we want to go at a slower pace with them, or should we go first and stay in the place where Byleth will get her stuff?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Should we go with them at slower pace, or should we move first?
Ah. I would say we can keep moving first. Because, I mean, nothing against them, but they're moving like really slow. Like snail slow. So, I don't know.
Lilith, Chrysanthi, any opinion?
I'm open. I'm open to which. If we're going with them, it would be great if we can like do a rest, I guess, at the same time if we get to rest in the caravan or in the something, but otherwise we can go ahead and they can catch up. I don't know. We might ask them what they want us to do as well.
I am also on board with both, just that we figure out also like rest. Yeah, but it would make sense if we stayed with them at least for a little while because we don't know what the drow lady has planned now that we killed her thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So what are we doing? I don't know anymore.
Um, I mean, Okrin, Caravan, people, do you want us to stay by your side and we rest together? Or do you want us to lead the way again?
Well, it's up to you. I mean, the caravan will always feel safer with you amongst us, especially after that last run in again. But if you wanted to go ahead, I don't think that's a problem. Um, as long as you, I mean, how did you know that we were in trouble?
Because the drider ran away from us in this direction.
Oh, oh, I see. Probably shouldn't tell people that. I mean, the rest of them, I mean, you know. Well, if you just make sure that the next time you run into some trouble, you come back to help us, I don't see that it's a problem if you wanted to keep going ahead. Um, we are actually quite well rested at the moment, and we can take shifts driving the beasts and the rest of the wagons. So one of the options could be you could rest. I think we've got some space in a couple of the wagons where you could probably lie down. Um, and we'll just travel together. So that is an option for you, but it's really up to you.
Oh, sure. I think that sounds great.
I mean, not for the big guy. That we can't.
Yeah, he
He's
doesn't need to sleep. He can protect you in the wild.
well. No one's going to say no to that.
Yeah, well.
And before you even like fully confirm it, he just goes, "They're staying with us. The big guy's staying with us."
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
What did I agree to? I mean, before that, before the rest, I would like to go back to the place of the cute guy.
Weren't we supposed to rest on our way there?
Mr. Kuchiku.
On our way to Max Magoo? How long did this take?
It didn't take you that long to catch the caravan. We were on the map from before, just because I didn't have another map in between for the spots. But they were already, you guys had kind of gotten ahead and then gone backwards, and in that time, they had advanced more than halfway of the distance.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense? So it's only like a couple hours difference, really, at this point. As in the time that it took them to go about, and time it took you to go the entire distance and then part of the way back again. They traversed part of the distance, so they're traveling about 1/3 your speed.
Hmm. Maybe we can just go back and wait for them there and then rest.
Yeah, because they'll be traveling behind you. So at this point, it's not even going to be like a full long rest between your arriving and their arriving. It'll be hours, which is
Okay.
more than enough for somebody to kill them, but it's not like so long that they're like 3 kilometers behind you at this point if you're both moving the same direction.
They'll do. I guess for that time I can give them the shield guardian and the amulet.
Ooh, Laura,
Mhm.
you're growing up.
Well, I did read the book Deal Making 101.
Ida, you dropped out of Roll20. Do you have to go?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do though, because I
Okay.
have an hour drive I need to get on.
That's right. You did
Oh.
mention that. Okay. All right. So you guys will get back there. Just real quick. And Max Magoo will meet you and he'll show you the chalks that he's found. Will this do?
Ooh, they're beautiful. Definitely rare chalks, probably. My experienced eye knows such things. This is perfect. Thank you so much.
And he kind of smiles up at you and he looks a little bit almost like he's blushing. And that's where we're going to end this week.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a lovely week, everybody. And I shall see you all next Sunday when we will have a full complement again.
You
Yay!
too. See
Happy
you.
Easter!
Okay.
Happy
Happy
Easter,
Easter.
guys.
Okay.
Bye. Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Bye.